everybody, Happy New Year. Look who's here to get our new year off to the perfect healthful start. Andrew Lessman is back.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great, I'm great. I survived the holidays, as we all did.
Yes, we all did.
We all tend to refocus a little bit and try to see what we can do to make this year a healthier year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one of the great things about Andrew, every January, he really helps us get our goals off to the right start with the easiest way I personally have ever seen, found, or learned about to lose weight, and it's with the proper meal replacement. Have you tried Andrew's secure meal replacements yet? If not, stay tuned and learn about these, because first of all, it's the most delicious meal replacement on the market. They're low sugar, low carb, low calorie, full of vitamins and nutrients, and they're yummy. They're just so yummy. So every year, once a year, we do our biggest, best value. And this year, we have actually, for the first time, offered pina colada as one of the flavor choices because, well, everybody asked for it.
Well, what happened was, because we feature chocolate vanilla coffee, when we feature this, those are the flavors we feature, by far the most popular. What we didn't realize is pina colada, a flavor we came up with a number of years ago, had quietly become everyone's reorder favorite. So this year, it's more complicated for us to configure all these things, but this year you have a choice of chocolate, vanilla, coffee, or the pina colada. So you have all four flavors. If you chose the 400 meal size, you get one of each. You get 100 meals of chocolate, 100 meals of coffee, 100 meals of vanilla, and 100 meals of pina colada. If you choose the 300, you could choose any three, or you could get all of one flavor, the 200, any two, or all of one flavor. Of course, the 100 is just one flavor, 60 on down. But also on the 60, as you go up in size from 60, 100, 200, 300, 400, you're also getting some special bonuses. You're getting our new Choco Nouveau Cafe. Our Choco Nouveau is the best tasting chocolate in the world. Our Choco Nouveau Cafe gives it actually has ground organic fair trade coffee beans. It's the most I don't think you've tried it yet.
I haven't.
You need to try it.
I'm going to try it.
We have some right here.
I'm such a coffee girl. I'm going to do that as soon as I am ready to not
And this is the first time anybody in the world has tried it. It's amazing. And you don't have to worry about caffeine. It's only got 5 milligrams of caffeine. Typical cup of coffee has about 150, cup of tea about 50. So a square of chocolate, only 5 milligrams of caffeine because it's a real coffee bean ground up in there, but it's amazing.
I love it.
And you also get our sucrose. So sucrose, the first, it's a natural high-intensity sweetener and 100% sugar-free. Typical sweeteners all contain traces or a significant amount of sugar. Ours does not, so you get all of that as well.
So I want to show you what the choices are, and then we'll get into this in more detail. If you want to read some reviews, you're going to hear rave reviews on this incredible meal replacement. One thing to note, we are 50% ahead of plan on this. It is, in fact, the large one, the 400 meal choice, we are down to the final few hundred, so they're going to have to figure out 200, we're down to 200 only of those. So I just want you to know, pick your favorite now while we still have all the choices here for you. Starting, so you can do a try me of the 20 meals and you pick your flavor. It's chocolate, it's coffee, it's vanilla, or it's pina colada. 60, same thing. You pick one flavor. 20 and 60, you pick a flavor. Then we get into where you can do combinations. The 100 meals, and again, look at the savings here, you guys. 100 meals for $69. Meals. These are not just like little protein bars that you eat for a snack. And you can use this for a snack, but these are meal replacement. This is a bargain on top of the fact that it's going to help you lose weight, and they're amazingly delicious. So you can do 100 meals. You can do 200 meals for only $129. 200 meals. I mean, think about what you spend when you know, on one meal. Then you can do 300 meals for $179, or you can do 400 meals for $229. Wow.
And by the way, without considering the bonuses, which of course all add real value, at 100 meals, you're under 70 cents a meal. At, I think at 200 meals, you get around 65 cents per meal. And once you get to 300 meals or 400 meals, you're under 60 cents a meal. If you add in the value of the bonuses, you get under 40 cents a meal. I mean, when I was a little kid, McDonald's used to brag about getting change back from your dollar if you got like a burger and fries and a drink or something like that. Now, of course, this is much more nutritious and it's actually healthy. but you're still getting change back. When I was a kid, we're talking about 50 years ago, so more than 50 years ago. So it's just incredible how affordable this is. When about 10 years ago, when we had our economic little problems here in the US, and for some people, that's still an issue today, but many people opted for Secure because it was not just guaranteed nutrition, not just healthy, nutritious vitamins and minerals you need, but it was affordable. To think that you're getting the nutrition we deliver here, which is basically like a mini multivitamin, and then the investment we make in flavor so you'll actually enjoy it, and it's 60 cents a meal when typical meal replacements are not just $2, but $3, $4, $5, $6. It's 10 times more than this costs. It's an absolutely incredible opportunity. And as I said before, my first meal replacement, horribly reviewed. It was just horribly reviewed. And the reason why is I invested in the science, but I didn't think it was important to invest in flavor. I read the letters, the critical letters, and no emails at that time, and then we invested in flavor. We retained the best experts in flavor chemistry and flavor science, and the only goal was not to make a great tasting meal replacement, but was to copy those incredibly delicious fast food shakes, coffee shop shakes, which those shakes are not intended to be anything other than delicious. They're not intended to be nutritious, not intended to deliver you anything of benefit. They are only designed to taste good in your mouth. Who cares what they do in your body? Taste good in your mouth. We have to do both. Do good things in your body and be incredible in your mouth, and that is what we've accomplished.
Exactly. That is the best part. This does not taste diety. It doesn't taste like a diet drink. You don't feel deprived. You don't feel like you're eating something that you have to eat because you're on a diet. That's frankly why they work. Now, here's the deal. If you're doing 100 meals, you pick your flavor. Chocolate, it's the most yummy chocolate. If you're a chocolate person, you will absolutely flip out over the chocolate. It's delicious. Vanilla, if I have to pick a favorite, I go vanilla because I can do all kinds of things to change up that flavor if I want to. Yummy. Yep. The coffee, I'm a coffee drinker. The coffee is amazing in the winter. I love it hot. In the summer, I do iced coffee. It's absolutely delicious. And then, guys, the pina colada is off the hook. I mean, you don't even miss the rum. I'm joking, but not. I mean, it's so delicious. The pina colada is a yummy treat. Here's the #1 choice today. Here's what the majority of people are ordering. They're ordering the 300 meals. They're getting chocolate, vanilla, and pina colada, and that's exactly what I would do. Chocolate, vanilla, pina colada, if you're going to get the 300. Now, if you do the 400, here's what's cool about that. You get one of each. You get a chocolate, vanilla, you get coffee, and pina colada. Now, if you're a vanilla girl, and you're like, you know what? I just want vanilla. You can do 300 vanillas, you can do 200 vanillas, you can do 100 vanillas. So you don't have to mix it up if you don't want to, but the option is there if you'd like to. So if you do the 200 meals, you can do 2 different flavors. 300 meals, 3 different flavors. The 400 meals, you get 4 different flavors. And then 100, of course, it's 1 flavor. The other thing that I love is the new packaging. They come in these really sharp, nice pouches. They're not as bulky. They don't take up as much space. They're better for the environment. It has a Ziploc closure on the top, that nice seal. Easy, easy in and out with this, but I really do love this concept. This
the 100 size. The 100 size is most efficient in that stand-up pouch. In the smaller sizes, it's not as efficient to do it the way we're doing it the way we previously had done it. So the 100 size, it makes much more sense to do it in the pouch. And again, those pouches are large. Each one of those 100 meal supplies, that's 4 pounds. So when you're getting when you're getting 4 of those in the 400 meal, it's 16 pounds plus packaging. So, and again, free shipping and handling on that. So when you're looking at any of those larger sizes, you're looking at the most affordable meal replacement in the world. It also happens to be, it is the best tasting meal replacement. It is the easiest to mix meal replacement. It is the most nutritious meal replacement when you look at the forms of vitamins and minerals we use, and each of them not just selected to be more bioavailable, to be more active in your body, but also in terms of their solubility, so it doesn't interfere with flavor. Because I learned, again, doing this for over 30 years, I learned that it doesn't matter if I can make the technically best meal replacement in the world. It doesn't matter. If I don't make a meal replacement that is also delicious and is also as advanced or as much investment in terms of flavor, then it's a failure. And the only way I could help you is if I make a product that you're going to use consistently, and the only way I could do that is if it tastes good.
It's really the truth. I mean, that's the bottom line, and that's why people love them, and that's why we restock every year, and that's why it's something you want to have on hand in case, instead of eating a candy bar that's going to be more calories, that is not going to have any nutritional value, and is just going to spike your insulin, right? All you're going to do is get a sugar rush. The beauty of this, if you are on a low sugar diet, if you are on a low carb diet, if you are looking for something that is delicious and nutritious, but it's gonna cut out the sugar, this is very low carb, it's very low sugar, which is what is so great. It's low cal. A whole yummy shake is 67 calories. 67 calories. So that's what's nice about this. If you are trying to, the only way, guys, the only way we're gonna lose weight, you have to take less calories in. Simple as that. You can exercise till you're blue in the face. You can do anything you want, but if you're not taking in less calories, you're not going to lose weight. And this is the easiest way. Instead of lunch, you do this. Instead of breakfast, you do this. Right. You replace a meal. Instead of a bowl of ice cream at night, you do this. And you start doing that consistently every single day, those pounds start coming off.
And this can taste as good as a bowl of ice cream.
Exactly.
You might think I'm being facetious, but if you mix this, say, with non-fat milk, mix it with some ice, put it in a blender, it's going to taste like ice cream. And that was the intent behind the design of this product. And also, if you look at the flavors, each flavor varies in terms of its total calories. And what that does is that underscores, that reinforces, it proves the investment we make in flavor, that we invested so much in flavor that the caloric content changed, that the vanilla is 63, the coffee is 69, the pina colada is 67, and I believe the chocolate is 65.
Wow.
So what happens is each one, depending on the flavor component, which is a major component of the product, that changed the caloric content. So that should underscore the unique aspect of these formulas, including the vitamin and mineral content they deliver. It's like a mini multivitamin. But it's just going to go through some basic charts that summarize the product. And again, it's intended to be, the science on meal replacement is the best science in terms of weight loss. So whether you're talking about a supervised meal plan or getting meals delivered to your home, if you look at the meal replacement science, it is the most effective way to lose weight. It doesn't have to be my meal replacement. I feel we have done the best job looking at the science and choosing all the ingredients to be consistent with the science to deliver the best results. But meal replacement science is where the best opportunity is going to be found in terms of weight loss.
Allison's telling me that most of you are ordering the 400 this hour. I'm not surprised about that. Just on the sheer math, when you look at the math here, to get 400 meals, you get all 4 of these yummy flavors. But if you were, for example, just to buy 200 meals, normally the price is $272 for 200 meals. You're getting double that for $50 less.
Right.
I mean, come on.
That would be a good Today Special.
It sure would. You're saving almost $300. So yes, you make an investment, but come on, that's 400
Plus,
meals.
you're getting 30 Choco Nuvo and 100 packets of Sucrese. So you're getting Sucrese and Choco Nuvo. So you're getting both of those, including the 400 meals, or both of those and 300 meals.
Right. That's so cool. This is free. I mean, this is a gift that's coming along with your Today's Special. So bottom line, our best value ever. First time we've ever included pina colada in a choice in a Today's Special. So most of you are doing the 400 this hour. I'm glad to see that. It actually would be sold out if Andrew were not the manufacturer. They're able to call their factory, make a few extra for us today. So I would definitely, if you want, a few thousand extra. They were talking in there about kilos and I don't know how many tons of product you have to manufacture for us to make something like this happen.
We're talking about metric tons of additional material that's required.
Jeez.
And when you're talking about a product like this, if this was the first time I was standing here on television talking about my meal replacement, it would be one thing. You'd think, gosh, for 60 cents, it's got to be terrible. It can't have much nutrition. It has to taste terrible for 60 cents a meal, for less than 60 cents a meal. But I've been talking about meal replacement on television for almost 30 years. And this meal replacement has evolved over those years. Originally, I must admit, flavor-wise, it was kind of terrible. But now it isn't. Now it's the best tasting meal replacement in the world. It also has become the lowest calorie meal replacement in the world. We make it so it fits with any weight loss diet plan, whatever you might be doing. It's low in sugar, low in carb. It delivers the best form of protein to support your weight loss goals and also to support all the other metrics, all the other numbers you're looking at when you're trying to lose weight, whether it's cholesterol or triglycerides or blood pressure and blood sugar. These are things that we all pay attention to, and our meal replacement should also pay attention to, and that's why this product is designed in the fashion it's designed. And if you look at the reviews, beyond what I could say here, and I could talk for hours about what makes this product unique from all the others on the market, but if you simply look at the reviews, a product that's based on flavor, that's 60 some odd calories, that's a nutrient-rich meal replacement. You're going to expect it to be really harshly reviewed. It's got a lot of vitamins, it's got a lot of minerals, it's got a lot of protein. It's going to get badly reviewed because it doesn't mix well or it tastes bad or whatever it might be. This product is a customer pick. And it didn't start off as a customer pick, but it's been a customer pick for more than a decade. And that's difficult to accomplish with a food-based product. And it's difficult to accomplish with something that is, you know, weight loss is difficult and restricting our calories is difficult. But this makes, as I always say, a meal replacement. The reason why the science on meal replacement is the best, it's because it takes advantage of our human nature. We don't really like to be disciplined, but we do benefit from structure. So what a meal replacement, especially if it tastes great, delivers, it delivers something that gives us a bit of structure, but it doesn't require we be obsessively disciplined, and that's why they work. And this is, it's cheaper than the food you eat. So not only does this replace the calories.
It's less than a bottle of water.
Yeah, oh, it's less expensive than the bottle of water or the non-fat milk or the almond milk or the soy milk, whatever it might be that you might choose to mix it with. Your meal replacement with all the nutrients that I'll show you in a moment that it contains.
I know, so we are excited you're calling. Please log on to hsn.com, choose the size you'd like. Try it. You have 30 days to try it. Get it home, make your shakes, try them, see what you think. What I love the most is when I drink one, I feel great. I feel satisfied. I feel energized. I don't feel, you know, sometimes you eat something and you're starving and you eat something just to eat and it drags you down and it lags you down, or you're craving. So I love sweets, I love chocolate, I love all of that too. The problem is when sugar is not our friend. Sugar is the enemy, guys. It just is. And unfortunately, it's in so many of the foods we eat. This is low sugar. This is low carb. And yet, so if you're on a low carb diet, this is a dream, because this can replace a whole meal. It can replace your afternoon snack. Keep it at work. I mean, that's what's nice about this. The way it's designed, you can kind of take some to work with you. I mean, just have it on hand. You'll make smarter choices and the pounds will come off. It's simple math. You take in fewer calories, you're gonna start whittling away those pounds. And you don't feel like you're on a diet. See, that's the best part. This isn't a diet, it's lifestyle. A lot of people, Andrew, do this just for maintenance, just because they taste good and they're healthy for you. People who don't even need to lose weight use, you know, you don't need to lose weight, you just do it because they're good for you.
It tastes great, it's nutritious. Also, the benefits of soy protein.
Yes.
Soy protein is unique. Certainly, I have a whey protein product, and we also make our Secure with whey protein too. And whey protein is good for those of us getting in the gym. But when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to managing those metrics, those health metrics I was talking about, there is no source of protein better than soy protein. It needs to be non-GMO for our health and the health of the environment. So it needs to be non-GMO. And also, a vegetable-based protein is healthier for us and healthier for the environment as well. But our non-GMO soy protein, when it comes to not just supporting weight loss and targeted weight loss, it also supports all those other metrics that for many of us, the reason we need to lose weight is because we have to watch all these risk factors. So how incredible to have a form of protein that actually supports and promotes those efforts as well. What I'm going to do, I did it last night, I've never done it before. I mixed 7 scoops of the meal replacement with a small amount of water. Not because you'll do this at home.
No, you only need one, right?
But to show how soluble it is, to show how easy it mixes. And it's an incredible accomplishment, technically and scientifically, to make a product like this with this much protein, this much vitamins, this much minerals as well, that also is incredibly soluble. It's incredibly delicious. You could open these at home. If you got the 400 with the 4 different flavors, and you opened each of them blindfolded at home, you could tell exactly what you're opening. And you wouldn't have to put your nose in the bottle, you could tell from 3 feet away. That's how rich the investment in flavor is. But what I'll do here— I have been to your
factory one day when they were making the pina colada. Oh my gosh, you felt like you were on vacation. Every single one of these is as good as the next. And look at him, he's doing, normally you just put 1 scoop. You can put water, sometimes I put almond milk. You can use, you know, anything you want. Right. You can mix it with any liquid you want to. It is gonna add a few extra calories, but they're so low in calorie, you can kind of have some fun with adding other liquids and other things if you want to.
That's 7 scoops. It's basically, there's more powder in there than I could put water in the glass.
Jeez.
And I'll make a little—
You've tried this, right?
I'll make a little bit of a mess here, but what you're going to see—
oh my gosh—
is you're going to see how soluble it is.
That's crazy.
Eventually, it's all going to go in solution.
Wow.
And I just have to.
Don't you remember when you were little and you do the Nestle's chocolate, it would sit like a big lump in the bottom of your cup?
Well, just any protein powder.
Right.
And certainly this is going to be thick, but what you see is how it all goes into solution.
That's amazing.
And that's not a blender. Most people with a protein powder, you know, and what you're talking about here is almost 40 grams of protein as well. And there it is. It's, of course, it's very thick, but it's all in solution.
Look at that. That was 7 scoops. 7 times what you would actually have to do. Oh my gosh.
It's so rich.
They're so good,
But even to see here that it's all in solution.
Look at that. It's like a vanilla milkshake.
So that's 7 scoops. So that's mixed with a spoon in probably about 30 seconds. So if that doesn't validate how unbelievably soluble, how easy it is to mix, how easy it is to use, and the flavor, it's why every time I taste it, you salivate because it's so rich in flavor. It's so delicious. They
really are. We're excited you're calling. If you're just stopping by, we get a lot of channel surfers on Sunday. We would love to encourage you. If you made the resolution, if you decide, if you put on a little weight over the holidays, and a lot of us did, right? It's fun to be with friends and family and indulge a little bit. If you need to take those pounds off and you're trying to figure out the easiest possible, see, to me, this is the easiest way. This is the point of least resistance here.
Well, because science says that. Science says that meal replacements
losing weight is hard.
Are the most effective way to lose weight. And I'll read the quotes from the scientific journals, but meal replacements, replacing 1 or 2 meals each day with a nutrient-rich, protein-rich meal replacement. We go one step further, making sure it's low in carb, low in fat, low in sugar, so it fits whatever plan you want. If you want to add fat to it, you could. If you wanted to add whatever you wanted to it, you could. But we designed something that fits anything and everything that you might be trying to do in terms of managing your health, managing your weight loss goals.
Great. All right. So do you want to talk about, what do you want to talk about next?
In terms of the
Otherwise,
flavor.
I'm just going to make a shake. I'm dying to have a pina colada.
Well, make a pina colada. And what I'll do is I'll go through some of the charts just to give some basic information about the product itself and just meal replacement science. I'll read some quotes. What I also want to do before we run along, might have to do it at the end of the second hour, is read some of the reviews. I encourage you to read the reviews. The reviews are incredible. When you look at these reviews, I think the word love is used thousands of times in the reviews. And most people typically wouldn't be saying love about a meal replacement that's 60 some odd calories, or certainly about something that promotes weight loss. Usually we tolerate it, it's a struggle, but we do it because we need to do it. And frankly, just as you saw before, mixing 7 meal replacements with a spoon, most of us wouldn't even dare to do that with a single scoop of protein powder, let alone a meal replacement with vitamins and minerals and everything else that's added in there. To think that we do this and we could put 7 meals, and that was in probably 8 ounces of water, to put 7 meal replacements shows how soluble, how the texture of this product is going to be just wonderful in your mouth, and it's an opportunity to use a product that you will enjoy using. And the reason why that's important is if you don't enjoy using it, you're not going to use it consistently.
You know, a lot of those health shakes, first of all, some of them are so grainy and just horrible to drink. Some of them are so, like I look at the back of the can or I look at the back of the bottle, and they're loaded with calories. Like they're not even healthy, right? They say they're healthy, but they're really not even healthy.
Most of them are over 300 calories.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the whole point here, guys, is that if you start doing it, you commit to this, it's easy. This is the easiest way to lose weight. 1 meal. Instead of breakfast, you do this. Instead of lunch, you do this. Instead of that snack in the afternoon, you do this. You will be amazed as you watch those pounds come off. You're gonna feel better, you're gonna look great, and it really, what's nice about it, most diets you go on them to get off them. Like if you're on a keto diet, you can't do that for the rest of your life. You know, you just can't. You can't be on keto forever. So then what do? You have to get into maintenance. You have to figure out, how am I gonna continue to eat healthfully and in a low carb way? Boom. Full of protein, low in carb, low in calories, low in sugar. It's a great maintenance item for anybody who's lost weight, right? And he has to get off a diet, but you want to maintain that weight loss.
And the vitamins and minerals it contains, it's again, we'll look at this chart here. This is, when you look at it, it reads like a mini multivitamin. And of course, all the nutrients we use, it's the same quality of nutrients, unlike a typical meal replacement, the same quality of nutrients we find in our multivitamins. And also, so if you look here, our special non-acidic vitamin C, 70% of the RDA, 50% of the RDA of vitamin D3. You're also getting 400 IU. You're also getting our natural vitamin E, typical multivitamin, synthetic vitamin E. You're getting 70% of B1 and B2, 60% of vitamin B3, 100% of vitamin vitamin B5, because that's involved with fat metabolism, 60% of vitamin B6, 500% of our unique protected methylcobalamin, a special form of B12 that's protected for absorption, biotin 500%, the beauty vitamin. You get more biotin in my meal replacement because how we look and how we appear is so important to us feeling good about our weight loss program that we give you more biotin than you get in some beauty vitamins, and certainly more than you get in any multivitamins. So then we provide folate, of course, as well. Calcium, magnesium, that's like a capsule of calcium, magnesium intensive care, the exact same forms as well, and then selenium and chromium. So it's also the most nutritious 60 plus calories. It's probably the most nutritious meal you're going to have in any given day. So it's also giving you not just the vitamins and minerals you need, but if you were going to read the research and you had to pick a form of protein that delivers the best support to your weight loss goals, the best support to the beneficiary of your weight loss goals in terms of the benefits in terms of our blood pressure, blood sugar, our insulin metabolism, our blood sugar metabolism, the best support to our cholesterol level and triglyceride level. If you want the best support in terms of weight loss and supporting those other issues as well, it's soy protein without question. It has to be non-GMO. And of course, I think because of the GMO soy out in the marketplace, soy has gotten a bit of a bad name, but soy protein is without question the most supportive protein. I only pick it because the science says I must. If I want to make the best meal replacement in terms of weight loss, weight management, and managing those other numbers, it's got to be soy protein. And that's why this product is so well reviewed. That's why it works so well. It's an incredible product. The most incredible part is the fact that it's pennies a meal.
Exactly.
Pennies a meal. Normally you'd expect it to be a few dollars a meal. And you'd go, wow, that's pretty good. A few dollars a meal for something that's delicious with all that investment in flavor, all that investment in vitamins and minerals, and the best form of protein available. A few dollars a meal, that's pretty great. That's wonderful, in fact. But
you better believe it.
60 cents a meal, less than 60 cents a meal. And if you deduct the value of our Sucress or our Choco Nuvo, it's really about 40 cents a meal.
Yeah, one drive through the drive-through. One time through the drive-through, you're gonna spend more. At a stoplight, you can eat enough calories that you're supposed to eat for a whole day if you eat a burger and fries and a soda. I kid you not. I mean, the calories are packed into the foods we eat. They creep up on us, and that's the bottom line. This is a way to get calories out of our diet. To get less calories in means pounds start coming off. Because Andrew taught us once, and I always think about this, any fat you have on your body, any fat you have sitting on your body is energy, being weighed, your body's waiting to burn it. So when you give your body less calories, it starts burning the fat instead. That's what is so cool. All of that fat, just think of it as stored energy waiting. Your body's dying to burn it, and the way to get your body working and burning it is to take in fewer calories. This is the easiest way to do it. And I want to show you what the choices are one more time. We're very busy. You can see, I think, 68,000, holy moly, have already been spoken for today. You're choosing 20 meals. These are the Try Me sizes, 20 or 60. You pick your flavor. There are 4 yummy flavors available. And then we have a 100, 200, 300, 400 size. Here's where you can pick flavor. You can pick whatever flavor you want in the 100. 200, you pick 2 flavors. 300, you pick 3 flavors. 400, you're getting all 4 of the flavors. The savings are ridiculous. I mean, you're saving almost $300 if you're ordering the 400. We've never, ever even done a 400 count before. First time we've ever done it. And it's the #1 most popular choice. I don't know if it'll last a day. It already was sold out.
Yep.
We had to add more. It would be gone, gone, gone. So if you want the 400 and you get a chocolate, you get a coffee, you get a vanilla, and you get pina colada, if you want the 4, then go with that 400 while we still have that. 300, again, you pick your 3 favorite flavors. The top pick today is chocolate, vanilla, and pina colada. Most of you are going there. I understand completely. They're also good. You will not be disappointed. If you're a coffee drinker, if you love coffee, the coffee is delicious. The chocolate's amazing, by the way. The chocolate literally tastes like a chocolate milkshake, like you went through the drive-through and bought a milkshake. That's how yummy the chocolate is. And the best part about it, even with water, it's delicious. If you put almond milk or another type of milk with it, it's yummy. I like to throw it in the blender, put a little ice in there, make it kind of slushy. So however you want to do it, the best part, you look forward to it. It's fun, they're delicious, they make you feel great, they're healthy, and they're a bargain. This is the greatest thing. If you have a daughter away at college or a son away at college, you know, they talk about the freshman 20, and you want to help them be healthier at college, and they're on a budget, and every college student is. This is the greatest thing to send a college daughter. I would have loved to have had that. I remember eating popcorn for a week because we were so broke. But this is so brilliant. It's pennies a meal. So it is a fantastic gift to send to somebody that you know would benefit the health benefits, the weight loss benefits, and the money saving benefits. All of that wrapped into one delicious, yummy treat. And the pina colada, I've missed this. It's like an old friend has returned. It's so
no,
good.
the pina colada is incredible. It's basically coconut and pineapple. Then, of course, the vanilla. I probably use the vanilla most because the vanilla for me goes in any smoothie I make, whether it's a fruit smoothie, a vegetable smoothie, the vanilla works perfectly. The chocolate is, for me, that's just back to my childhood. It's melted chocolate ice cream. So all of them were designed, again, not to make delicious meal replacements. They were designed to emulate, and all we did, we're not experts in flavor. And there are folks in this world that is all they do, is they are experts in flavor. There are these places, these flavor houses, that's what they specialize in. We just went there with the goal of turning our technically, scientifically perfect meal replacement, in my mind, but turning it into something that tasted like those fast food shakes. And I went with my favorite chocolate, my favorite vanilla, my favorite coffee. I went with each of those and I said, okay, we want to turn our meal replacement into this, so that if you added ice and you added water or non-fat milk, you wouldn't know if you were drinking something that was healthy for you, a wonderful meal replacement, or you were having some horribly unhealthy shake at a fast food restaurant that just happened to taste incredible. And I'm the first person to say, those shakes at those fast food restaurants, they're ridiculous. They're ridiculously tempting. They are designed specifically to deal with what our taste buds, our brain wants in our mouth. They are unbelievable. So we figure we might as well learn from the experts. So we copied them without sacrificing the health of the product, but making an enormous investment in flavor. The product now, the single greatest investment in the product, it isn't all the special forms of vitamins and minerals I talked about. It isn't the best non-GMO soy protein in the world that supports weight loss better than any other form of protein. It's the flavor, without exception. The biggest investment in each of these is the flavor, but that is the reason why the product works. That's the reason why this could be identically, technically. And if we just reduce that investment in flavor, instead of being this incredibly well-reviewed, 90% positive review customer pick, it would probably be averaging 2.5 stars.
Wow.
Because no matter how technically, scientifically, we all want a great meal replacement, we want that meal replacement to taste great too.
Exactly.
And that's, until I did that, this was a really poorly reviewed product. But when I decided, based upon your input, feedback, criticism, sometimes harsh at times, until I listened and invested in the flavor, we did not have a great meal replacement. Now we do.
Now we do. The pina colada, it actually tastes like fresh pineapple juice. It literally, like, I feel like I bit into a piece of pineapple. It tastes exactly like fresh pineapple. That's the beauty of this. Like, we're all picky. The chocolate is yummier than any chocolate drink or that I could buy at some store. Honestly, the coffee, you know, that you pay a lot of money for those frappa, whatever they are, drinks, and they cost a fortune. They're filled with things that aren't healthy for us. That coffee drink is so good. Iced coffee, summer, I love to do iced. Wintertime, I drink it warm. By the way, the chocolate is so good as hot chocolate. Make it hot for the winter time. It is delicious. You could even throw a couple little marshmallows in there if you want to, because the calories are so low. I hope you will try yours. I'm being told that by far the biggest choice this hour is the 400, and that's a really smart choice. You get it all. And you get 100 meals of all 4 of the flavors. We've never done this before. And you can see the 200 would cost $50 more normally. So we're getting double the meals for $50 less. Oh, and on top of that, you get to try Sucrese, and you also get to try the new Choco Nouveau Cafe.
Which will be,
so that's pretty cool.
Which will be everyone's new favorite. And of course, like all the Choco Nouveau is only available between October and April, because chocolate melts, so we can't ship it to you outside of October and April, because what makes our Choco Nouveau unique is it is dark chocolate, so it's healthier. It also lowers cholesterol, but not by a little bit, by 10, 15, 20% or more. But our dark chocolate is soft and creamy like milk chocolate, so we can't ship it in summer, it will melt. So you want to try the Choco Nouveau Cafe, because I suspect you'll be reordering it and your cholesterol numbers will reflect the benefits. But I keep talking about doing some charts. I'll do some charts here.
Okay.
The scientific quotes are amazing, the reviews are amazing. I'll try to do that. We'll have a brief review of this at the end of the next hour.
Great.
Brief.
Because we do have another today special we're going to talk about.
We still want to talk about glucosamine and things. So,
great.
So only 63 to 69 calories. It mixes quickly and easily. As I showed you, in 30 seconds, I was able to mix 7 meals with a spoon, 7 meals, and you saw it completely mixed in 1 glass of water. And here it is. You can see it's, here I'll pour it, if we could get an angle on this. If we show it right here, I could still pour those
like
7 meals.
Vanilla ice cream.
And that's basically what it tastes like too. And so again, it mixes easily, quickly. There's nothing like it. When I travel, I've said before, I'll mix it with my toothbrush, or I'll mix it with the back of my shaver or something like that. You could use your finger. That's how easily it mixes. Rich, delicious, and filling. 7 grams non-GMO soy protein, the best protein in the world to support weight loss and to support all our other goals that accompany weight loss. When we're talking about lipid levels and all sorts of things that affect our health risk. Low in sodium, low in fat, 0 grams trans fat, 0 grams saturated fat, 0 grams cholesterol. A lot of meal replacements have sodium in it to make them taste better. We don't need to. And it's hard to design a product that meets all those requirements. That's what no one else has succeeded. Less than 8 grams of carbohydrates, less than 30 carbohydrate calories, 21 essential vitamins and minerals at the levels I showed, 70% of vitamin C, 500% of B12, 500% of RDA. It has more B12 than the multivitamin you're taking, unless it's mine. It has more biotin than any multivitamin you're taking, unless it's mine. So again, it's rich in nutrition, but it's only it's less than 60 cents in the most popular sizes. The most popular sizes are the 200, 300, and 400. That's where probably 90% of the meals are being ordered. Yep. It's less than 60 cents a meal. If you consider the bonus ingredients, it's about 40 cents a meal. A typical meal replacement that can't even compare to this is several dollars a meal. And if you don't like this, you just send it back. Exactly. This is not like shopping in a store where you're stuck with it. If you don't like it, it's an easy opportunity. You just send it right back, and it was absolutely free. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. The science on meal replacement says the most effective way to manage your weight, the most effective way to lose weight, is using meal replacement science to your benefit. This is, I think, the most accurate representation. It was our goal to most accurately represent that science, to follow the blueprint of the science, to follow everything it recommends, and to create a meal replacement that's going to deliver for you.
See, that's the beauty of it. So they tell us that we should do meal replacement to lose weight. The problem is a lot of those meal replacements aren't good. And if they're not delicious, we're not going to do it. And you will do this. I can almost guarantee you there are thousands, over 3,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this product. And so you depending on what you want to try, if you can do the big 400, then you're set. If you do 2 a day, first of all, you're going to lose weight. Let's start there. Second of all, that's going to last you, what, 200 days. So 200 days from now, can you imagine how much weight you will have lost if you replace 2 meals a day or one of your big snacks and a meal a day? Think about the possibilities, you guys. One more thing that I wanted to point out is that the pina colada, it's never been a Today Special. Try it. If you like pina coladas, I was in Puerto Rico a while ago on vacation with my family, and I was at the pool, and I was drinking a pina colada, and it was delicious. And they said, would you like another one? I was like, oh, sure, I'm on vacation. And I thought to myself, I wonder how many calories are in this thing. So I went into the bartender and I said, how many calories are in that pina colada? He said, you don't want to know. I said, no, I really want to know. I'm on my second one. I really want to know. He showed me the can of the mix of the pina colada. I was drinking 1,000 calories.
Oh, no surprise.
In my drink.
No surprise.
1,000, and I was on my second one. So the point here, this is what? This is 67 calories. Right. If you want to put a shot of rum in it, I know this sounds crazy, but seriously, this would make...
Are you actually telling people to add rum?
No, but if you were having a party and you want to make yummy, healthy pina coladas, I'm not kidding, around here.
That's a funny point. I mean, whether it's, you know, even for kids.
I would do that.
There's nothing about this that is inappropriate for children. So whether it's vanilla, whether it's the chocolate coffee, we don't need to give any caffeine to our children because our coffee contains real coffee, so it has real caffeine. But again, it's a delicious way to make things that might not otherwise be healthy, even if your goal isn't weight loss.
Right.
So it's just an opportunity to do something healthy and delicious. Just going to read a couple more charts. This is a very important chart. When we talk about the effectiveness of protein, we all know that whey protein, we make a whey protein product. We all know that whey protein is at the top of the list. But guess what's up there tied with it? And that's our soy protein isolate. So our soy protein isolate is right up there with our whey protein isolate. So they're equivalent. And what soy protein delivers that whey protein cannot deliver are all of these other health benefits that most of us who are trying to lose weight are seeking. Because most of us are just not saying, yeah, for many of us, we want to lose weight, and soy protein has some really great science on that as well. But most of us are thinking, gosh, I need to lose weight because I have to get all of these different measures of health risk, whether I'm looking at my cholesterol, my triglycerides, my blood pressure, my blood sugar, managing my insulin metabolism. These are all things that I need to get under control. These are things that I need to manage. And when it comes to a source of protein, the only source of protein that not only has all the great support on weight loss, but also has the clinical and scientific support in terms of assisting us with those other measures of health, it's soy protein isolate. So that is why, of course, we make our secure. We have a whey protein version. You could find it at hsn.com, and a marine collagen version as well. But if you want the version that's going to be most effective in supporting your goals, it's got to be the soy protein isolate version. Of course, ours is always non-GMO. I would never use GMO soy. I've been railing against GMO for probably pushing 30 years.
I did want to point out, if you could please use express ordering. We are very busy. A lot of you are jumping in. We've already sold for the day 2/3 of the supply gone on this, and it's still morning on the West Coast. It's what, 9:30 on the West Coast. So I only point that out to you because if you would like to try this, your best chance to get it is today. It's a one day only. We don't do this but once a year. This is our biggest, best value. In fact, Andrew has never done 400 meals before. And I love that you have options every day. In the chocolate mood, a little coffee, a little vanilla, a little pina colada. I mean, you can share them with family, you can share them with loved ones. But the best part is that you are armed with something that's gonna work. As long as you do it, it's gonna work. It's the easiest thing, because the weight loss is hard. Otherwise, we'd all lose weight very easily. It's easy to gain weight. That I'm really good at. But it's the getting those pounds off, that's difficult. And the bottom line is we have to figure out how to get less calories in. There's no weighing, there's no measuring, there's no fancy meal plan, there's no going to the grocery store where you have to make a meal, that you have to eat this and everybody else is eating this. That's why it works, because it's mindless. It's a scoop, plunk, drink it, yum, move on with your day. It's really, I think, the easiest way to take those pounds off and the most delicious way too.
And you were saying that it's easy to gain weight.
It is.
And a lot of people think it's easy to gain weight just because we're weak or we're undisciplined. And nothing could be further from the truth. We were, in fact, with all due respect to the big guy upstairs, but we were designed to gain weight. We were designed to gain weight. But why was that a brilliant design? It was a brilliant design because the world we were born into was a world of scarcity. Our ancestors were born into a world of scarcity. So what did you need to be able to do? You needed to be able to eat as much as you could whenever you found food, and store as much as you could for that rainy day, because life was all about those rainy days. Today, we live in a world of abundance. We have the ability to create this abundance, and this abundance is killing us. So we were designed to survive brilliantly in a world of scarcity. We are now killing ourselves in a world of abundance. So what this is designed to do, it's designed to take that blueprint and it's designed to deliver to you something that feels good in that blueprint, that delivers the nutrition you need, the flavor you need, the satisfaction you need, so you feel good following that ancient blueprint, but also losing weight. And as I always say, good begets good. When you make good decisions, we tend to continue making good decisions. When we make bad decisions tend to follow. And a meal replacement, and I'll read the science in a second here, the reason why a meal replacement works is exactly as you were saying, Colleen. They work because it takes us out of the equation. It takes the discipline out of the equation. It keeps us out of harm's way. So if we could just have 1 or 2 meals that we know it's 60 calories, we're saving those calories, the calories are both quality and quantity-wise exactly what we want, that's the opportunity to improve our health and to lose weight. But just quickly, just so you don't think that I'm telling you meal replacements are the best way to go because I make a meal replacement. I make a meal replacement because the science says meal replacements are the best way to go. So here we go from Nutrition Journal, a serious journal. Meal replacement shakes have been studied extensively for both medical and public health efforts to combat obesity. It's an epidemic. Meal replacement shakes represent an important strategy in combating the worldwide epidemic of obesity due to their simplicity and convenience. Meal replacement simplifies the weight loss regimens by replacing 1 or 2 meals a day with a product of defined nutrient and calorie content. You won't find a meal replacement that's close to the price of this, that's close to the quality of this, the flavor of this, the nutrient content of this. Annals of Nutrition and Metabolism, recent studies have shown that meal replacement regimens are safe and are associated with greater weight loss than individualized diet plans. The gold standard was always individualized diet plans. Guess what? Meal replacements are more effective. It has been suggested that diets containing soy protein may further accelerate weight loss and also, I'll say, further accelerate the health benefits of that weight loss. Right. Results of our previous research, as well as that of others, demonstrate the safety and efficacy of meal replacements for weight loss and weight maintenance among overweight and obese individuals. I have 100 charts that reiterate this from scientific journals, from medical journals. So it just, meal replacement science says it's the best way to go. That's why we make a meal replacement. And it has over 30 years of experience in it, and not just my experience, but your experience, because your experience is what forced me to redesign this product. And by redesigning the product, what we did is we lowered its caloric content, and we made the biggest investment of any meal replacement product in flavor, because that determines whether you're going to enjoy it and whether you'll use it.
There we go. You know how many of you have made your New Year's resolution and we've already blown it, right? You make the resolution and then it's like, shoot, I messed up. Well, guess what? We all do. We're all human. And that's why I think this intuitively just makes sense to everybody, because it's hard to be disciplined every single day. It's hard to get to the gym the way we're, you know, we all have the best intentions, but it's finding time, it's taking the time, it's doing it, it's getting the meal plan right, it's going to the grocery store, it's all that weighing the food, all that stuff. And for me, that's the hardest part about staying on a diet. It's not just the discipline, it's having it on hand. And then I'm starving, and I just eat whatever I can eat because I want to eat something. You have this on hand, you'll do this. It's faster, it's easier, you're satisfied, you're so proud of yourself. I'm telling you, you get so proud of yourself when you do it. It's like, okay, that was delicious, I'm full, I'm gonna move on with my day. I didn't blow it, right? It helps you keep on track, because it's hard to keep those goals in play.
Plus you figure if your meal is gonna cost, I don't know what a meal might cost someone at home, a couple of bucks or something like that, a few dollars. Then you figure, wow, if I could have a meal replacement with all this nutrition, more nutrition than I would have gotten in what I'm eating, as you can see from the chart behind me. Yep. If that costs a little more, if that costs $3, $4, $5, but it really supports my weight loss goals, which is what typical meal replacements cost, that would be a great investment in my health. Well, in this case, you don't have to worry about that, because that, say, $3, $4, $5, that's a week or 2 weeks of meal replacement here. So it's not only giving you all the things we're discussing in terms of ease of use and incredible flavor, the right caloric content, the right caloric composition, the perfect source of protein to deliver on those weight loss goals, but in whether it's the 100 size, the 200 size, the 300 size, the 400 size, you're talking about something that's roughly 60 cents a meal. If you add in the bonus ingredients, it gets down to about 40 cents a meal. So the only way to describe it is pennies a meal. It's like turning the clock back 50 plus years and getting change back from your dollar when you have your meal.
It's a win-win-win. I'm so happy you're ordering it. We are extremely busy. If you can log on to hsn.com, if you've downloaded the app on your smartphone, that's the best way to get in. The 400 count is the runaway hit this hour. I'm very excited for all of you because you get to stock up 100 meals on all 4 flavors. You're also going to get, look at you're getting 100 of the sucrose. This is the yummiest, most delicious, healthful sugar supplement, or non-sugar supplement, and then we also are including the brand new Choco Nouveau Cafe. So all of that coming home to you guys. All you're doing is making your first flex payment. Get it home, try it for a month. Get your family going on it. Do you have a family member who needs to lose weight? Do you have a family member who's supposed to be watching their sugar intake? These are low sugar, but they don't taste it. They're so yummy. That's why I think of my mom who has to really watch her sugar. My husband has to watch his sugar. But you know, everybody wants a little sweet treat every now and then. Do this instead, because this is low carb, low sugar, low calories. That's the key, is that it's like the perfect little storm in terms of the right thing to eat anytime you're craving a meal or a treat. This is where you go.
And to think that roughly, of the thousands and thousands of reviews, roughly 90% of those reviews are positive.
Oh yeah.
That this is a product that 75% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. That's just crazy for any taste-based product to begin with. But to think that we're talking about, and again, it just underscores that what we did is I started with a great meal replacement, and then what I did is I went to the flavor experts. And I went to the flavor experts and I said, you need to emulate those products that we get in our fast food restaurants. That's what you need to do. That's what they did.
So you decide, you can do a Try Me, the 20 or the 60, so that's one way to go. You can get one flavor in each of those choices. And then we also have the 100. You get one flavor here. You're choosing chocolate, vanilla, coffee, or pina colada. So that's 100. If you go to the 200, you can choose 2 flavors. You can do all vanilla or coffee or chocolate or pina colada, but what might be fun is to get 2 flavors. If you do 200, if you do 300, you get 3 flavors. If you get 400, you get all 4 of the flavors. We've never done this. That's over $500 worth. I realize you make an investment here, but guys, it is on FlexPay, and that is the money you're saving. See, that's the key here. It's not just about health. It's like a mini multivitamin when you take this. It's not just about health and losing weight. It's a money saver. I mean, when you think of the money you spend lunch every day, when I come to work, sometimes I have doubles on certain days and I'm here all day, and there's all kinds of like not healthy little snacks around here, and it's very tempting to go grab a bag of chips or grab a bag of Cheetos or eat something that's not healthy. I keep this on my desk. I always have it at work, because that's where I sometimes want a burst of energy and something to eat, but I don't want something that's gonna drag me down. Take it to work. Keep it at work with you, wherever you are. When you travel, it's fantastic. Put it in a little Ziploc bag, travel with it. Because it really does, when you have it, you'll be amazed at how often...
It keeps you out of harm's way.
It keeps you out of harm's way, exactly.
For me, if something's around, I've always said I'm on the seafood diet. If I see food, I eat it.
Me too.
So I just make sure that the things I have around support my making better decisions. And the next hour, we'll talk about this briefly, and I'll read some of the reviews, but I really encourage you to go to hsn.com and read the reviews. The reviews would not be this consistently positive about the flavor and about the results of the product if it wasn't unique. The reviews, and we have hundreds of reviews here that talk about how easy it is to mix. I mixed 7 meals in 8, you don't do that at home, in 8 ounces of water. But it just shows that literally you could put 1 meal in an ounce of water and you could get it to dissolve completely in 1 ounce of water. That's how soluble, that's the care and just the technology that went into making this. And then of course, you will not find a better tasting meal replacement. One thing, if you get the 300 or 400 to get a few meals, what you should do is don't look, blindfold yourself or do it with someone else. Open the bottle. You could be a few feet away from it. You'll be able to tell what it is without even mixing it or tasting it, just smelling it. What other meal replacement in the world, whatever other food in the world do you know that you could open a dry version of it, a dry version, and identify the flavor from 3 or 4 or 5 feet away? Oh
yeah, you'll love it. Yep. Please do not hang up. We are busy. If you hold on, we'll get somebody with you very shortly, so be patient with us. But we do want to share with you, there's a second Today Special that Andrew has brought for us this year. So we want to share information on glucosamine and chondroitin coming up next. And this is another one that we don't always get to do this as the Today Special, but this is one of, aren't these some of your most expensive ingredients?
Well, glucosamine and chondroitin are everyone's most expensive ingredient among them. And that's the reason why what you see today are so many companies that have compromised the quality of their glucosamine and chondroitin product. So what is great is glucosamine and chondroitin over the years have come down dramatically in price. In fact, This product today is a fraction of the cost it was when I introduced it 40 years ago. Because we introduced our glucosamine and chondroitin 40 years ago. Plus today we have a 900 capsule supply, which is not a normal supply.
Look at this, you guys. You can do 150, 300, 600, or 900, which has never been done before. And if you really want to stock up, if you want to get an additional 900, we'll take $20 off your second order if you really want to stock up.
And the 900, if you take a full 5 capsules per day to follow all the science, the best science and clinical studies on glucosamine and chondroitin, you take 5 capsules a day. Some folks take 2 or 3, but the reason why we did that, 5 capsules, that's a 6-month supply.
Oh, great.
There's a buy more and save. If you get a second bottle to get a year's supply and benefit from the Today Special pricing, you get an additional $10 off the second size. But again,
$10 off, okay, $10 off the second size, very good.
You started off saying how expensive these ingredients are. And there are no additives in any of my capsules. So all you're getting are those expensive ingredients. And if you look at this, each capsule is a little over 10 cents.
Wow.
10 cents in the largest size, about 15 cents in the next to largest size. And like all of my products, it's a small, soft, easy to swallow capsule. And you'll see the contents of this. It's literally like all of my products. It's like dust. So it goes immediately to work. So it won't sit in your stomach, sit in your belly, and upset your stomach. It delivers the benefits to your joints. The benefits, in fact, there was just a really fun study published recently that I've always talked about how glucosamine and chondroitin imparts the flexibility to these incredibly strong structures, the tissues in our joints. But at the same time, there are other tissues in our body that require flexibility and have to be very strong, like the aorta, which is the large blood vessel leaving our heart, like the valves in our heart or other arteries in our body. And recently there was a study published, or a couple of studies published, that talked about cardiovascular health, heart health, superior heart health among those individuals who had supplemented glucosamine and chondroitin. So like all of my products, I don't have to warn you about a side effect. We don't make medicines or drugs, no warnings about side effects. I just get to express additional benefits as the research rolls in on the benefits of these natural ingredients.
And I just have to say, if you have joint issues at all, and you know if you do, if your knees, it might be your back, it might be your hips, it might be your fingers. If you have joint issues and you're not taking this yet, you really must try it. You should do this for yourself. It works. It so works. It makes such a difference. I've been using this for 20 years. I swear by it. When I run out and I don't use it for a week or two, I really notice a difference. We're right back at it. So, and also the thing to note about this, I have family members who have tried other glucosamine products and they're like, oh, that glucosamine doesn't work for me. It's like, you know what? You were using the wrong glucosamine, right?
And that's the problem. Unfortunately, we started with the cost of glucosamine. Because it's expensive, because there's another ingredient that looks like the same ingredient but isn't, it's glucosamine too. But it's glucosamine HCl, glucosamine hydrochloride. And not only does the science say that glucosamine hydrochloride isn't the equivalent of glucosamine sulfate, but the science, and actually even medical journals that are medical journals for doctors, saying if you're going to recommend your first line of natural defense for healthy joints to your patients, it's not glucosamine hydrochloride. It must be glucosamine sulfate, and that's exactly what we do. We make sure, again, as I say, the only blueprint for my products, like my meal replacement, it's the science. So I have no agenda except following the science, following those natural ingredients to deliver the benefits you seek.
So that's the bottom line. If you're going to spend your money on glucosamine chondroitin, this is the product you want to be buying. This happens to be the best deal we've ever had on it. Best value ever. When you look at that 900 count, you're saving as much as you're spending here. And we've never done this before. So for $129.90, we can get it home on 5 flex pays. We can get you started on it. Go read those reviews. You will notice a difference when you take this. So if you do have joints that are unhappy, you're dealing with those angry joints and you know it, right? You're miserable. And you start taking this product and it seriously, it blows my mind how it really does work. It really makes a difference in the way your joints feel and your joint pain.
It's not a drug. It's not a medicine. It's not designed to treat an issue with your joints. What it is designed to do is to take advantage of your body's natural ability to maintain those tissues. And because glucosamine and chondroitin, they're not molecules. Like a drug is a molecule that usually works on some system, some process, some pathway in your body. What glucosamine and chondroitin are, they are your joints. They are the molecules that are a critical structural component in the functioning tissues of your joints. So it's very straightforward how it works. In fact, research has shown that it's incorporated into the tissues of your joints. For me personally, I've been an athlete my whole life. I want to be an athlete all my life. I'm no longer a competitive athlete except competing against myself or my friends. But the key to my still being functional, the key to my being able to sit here and hop up, I'm over 60 years of age now and I exercise virtually every day of my life. And the only reason I believe I can do that is because I've stayed at my optimum weight throughout my lifetime, but also I've given my body what it needs to maintain healthy joint tissue. And certainly, playing football, track and field, the things I've done, I've beaten the heck out of my joints, and my parents always warned me at this age I'd be limping around, and thank God they were wrong. Thank God they're still here to tell me that. So, and not say they're wrong, mind you. But when it comes to glucosamine and chondroitin, nothing could be more straightforward. The science couldn't be more straightforward. What to me is so utterly discouraging is that the vitamin companies that you see on the shelves of supermarkets and discount stores that most people are buying, they absolutely ignore and violate the science. And you have to read the fine print on the back of the label to know. That's the key.
Yep, and that's why we love, you know, when Andrew's here, even if you don't ever buy anything, you learn so much. I've learned so much from Andrew over the past 2 decades, and I'm so grateful. I know that I live better. I know that I feel better. I know that I'm healthier because of all the information you've shared and the great products he delivers. And that's what this is. If nothing else, it's the most amazing classroom for you to learn things like glucosamine, chondroitin. Most people do not know that. They do not know. You assume if you're going to go spend your money at a health food store on a glucosamine product that you're going to get the benefits of glucosamine. And lo and behold, guess what? If they're not using the right glucosamine, you're not going to be getting those benefits. And that's where Andrew has the absolute highest integrity when it comes